What's up? Hey, Jade. How are you? Hey, Brooke. I just talked to you. Hey, Renee. I'm glad you made it. Hey, Denise. Doing pretty good. Hello, Mandy from England. Hey, Faith. Yeah, it's late there, isn't it? Hey, Facebook user. Hey, April. Hey, Pam. There's Mark in the house. Yes. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kim. Hey, Donna. We all need to congratulate Donna. She's got 2 new grandbabies. They're gorgeous. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Sharon. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Chris. Not doing too bad. Hey, Kenya. Well, we weren't on last week, so I'm doing a live every other week. So I'll be off next week, and then the week after we'll be back. They are so cute. They're adorable. She's got 6 grandkids. Hey, it's not over yet. We had that's not over until the 30th. So there's still time. I am going to pick the winner the release day. Somebody made a fake account using my information. I think it was like Teresa Gableman raffle. And started telling people that they won and then was asking for credit cards. I never ask for anything like that ever. The only personal information I will ever ask for is your address to send you a physical copy of a book, or your email to send like a Kindle, or not a Kindle, an Amazon gift card. So anytime you anytime you see that, and it's me saying that I'm asking for social security number, credit cards, that is not me. I will never ask you for that, ever. Yes, Cody is doing the chat. He's actually going to come on here shortly after we talk about some stuff. And yeah, we got something we want to tell you guys. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Yeah, because that's not me. You guys know me well enough, but unfortunately, I think a couple people actually ended up not knowing, and it's people that don't really know me that much. So it just makes me mad that people do that. It's like, come on. How many people we got on here? 24. That's pretty good. See you, Faith. Yeah, you guys definitely have my back. Shoot. I had so many messages, and I was trying to figure out where it was coming from, and exactly because it was kind of confusing at first. Because, as somebody that's trying to act like you and is doing something like that, you kind of get, a little panicked feeling. So Yeah. It just, and for him to do that to you guys, it just ticked me off. I'm glad you remembered too, Brenda. I missed that. Um, I got my Browse a While books shirt. This book store is in Tip City, Ohio, and it's haunted. It was on one of the haunted shows. I can't remember, but it's a really cool place. Me and Ron went up there a couple years ago. Nothing weird happened, unfortunately, but I found some good books. Well, luckily, too, yeah, Renee, thank you for that. Facebook did take it down like right away. So you guys reporting it for me. Actually, you guys had it taken down before I could even do anything. So I appreciate that. So yeah, tonight, instead of doing one mate, we're just going to talk about all four of them. Um, and then the contest at the end, if I don't forget, you guys always have to remind me. It'll be for whichever one you want. I know. I had to kind of redo the first couple, add a chapter, add a first chapter, and yeah, do some other things. It kind of got a little complicated, but it's all good. Hey, Carol. Silka, how are you? So, I have gotten a lot of messages, and I'm glad. Well, first, thank you guys for checking up on us, me and my family and Cody and Helena and everything. We had some pretty bad storms. Not yet, Carrie. That's coming in. Hopefully, the next. I've got a couple orders for these book signings, so it's he's coming for sure. But yeah, we had some pretty bad storms. One hit, I guess it's maybe about 20 maybe 25 minutes from us. We had a tornado hit. It got pretty dicey. And trying to get mom down to the basement is not an easy feat. I agree. Mark, I missed that question. I agree. Mitch is Mitch was so easy for me to write because he played so well off of Nicole's character. Um, Nicole and Tessa are your favorites. I I I think Tessa's was my favorite until I wrote Lana's. And I think Lana's my favorite mate's story now. And I don't know if and that could change. Um but I think it's because of all the different characters. I got to write about Susan. I got to write, her partner. I got to write more about Raven. And so what I was going to say is I have had a lot of messages, and I mean a lot of messages, and I've seen some comments about because when I posted about Raven's book coming out on pre-order, and I put the first warrior, female warrior book. I didn't mean first female warrior because that's Jill. And they ask why I decided to write Raven's book first. It should have been Jill's. I kind of agree with that, but I don't. When you're writing a series, and I hope this makes sense. It makes sense to my mind, but it's a scary place in there. When you're writing a series, Jill had her moments during Slade, well, before Slade's book, actually starting in Duncan, all the way up to Slade, and then a warrior wedding. And then the series kind of evolved. And when it evolves like that, a lot of times I don't Sorry. I don't know where I stopped. But I don't know. Can you hear me now? I hope so. Because that was like almost a minute of me talking. Cody's laughing. I can see Cody laughing. I don't know if he's laughing at me. I think he is. He's laughing at me. Hi, Helena. Anyway, you guys can't see him. I can see him. Anyway. So I muted again. But that, I hope, do you guys understand? Did I get everything out about why I wrote Raven's book first? Or do I need to explain it again? About Jim. He said, Pam, you thought was Steve messing with you. Guys, my hands are, you see my hands. I know, Audrey, I know, but it's still I don't, hey, Margaret from the UK. I know, but it's still, I know I'm not going to make everybody happy, and everybody, after I explain it, they seem to understand. So it's just the way the series goes. That's all I can say. Jill had her moments, like I said, in Duncan, starting in Duncan, all the way up and really in Slade and A Warrior Wedding. And then her part kind of, she's still in a lot of the books, but Raven's story started picking up. And that's why I picked her for the first, not female warrior, but female warrior book. Does that make sense? And exactly, Mark. Jill's book, I want to be the best. Sloane is my best-selling book ever. Yeah, it wasn't Slade, it was Sloane. I want Jill to top that. And I think if I wrote it now, it just wouldn't be worth it. I don't think I could do it justice. I think Cody and Helene are still laughing at me. But yeah, it's kind of like how you do a series. I can't see that. Oh, is that her ID? Is that your ID? That's a good picture. That's a really good picture. Okay. I appreciate that, Renee. Thank you so much. But and when people do have questions, I want to explain it for sure. Because in my head, I know what I'm doing, and I want to explain to you guys because you put your time and money into it, Yeah, I was really surprised because I ended up hitting the USA bestseller list with Sloane's book. I was floored. I couldn't believe it. Oh, thank you, Margaret. That means so much. You don't even know. I get all choked up a little bit. That means so much. I'm not going to, when I get messages and stuff like that about, helping people through tough times, I had somebody, I'm not going to mention any names, wrote me, and boy, we had just got back from a funeral. A friend's father passed away. And I opened up this message that I got, and she told me how much my books had helped her. She had lost her only son. And I just lost it. I mean, it was crazy. When I get messages like that, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, even though some days it's a struggle, but I know what I'm supposed to be doing. That's just a sign for me. Raven will be out in paperback. I'm hoping around this, usually about a week after the Kindle. version, the ebook version. Thank you, Brooke. I keep looking at my mic now down there. I'm freaking out. Oh, I appreciate that, Audrey. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mary, I'm excited about Jill, but I just don't feel that it was the right time. I felt that it was Raven's time because I kind of went in with that story. But I have something because of the way this is going to go. Jill's going to be more involved because I do want to do her book soon. She deserves a book, a warrior book, not a mate book, but a warrior book. That's the way I felt, Mark, and it kind of was natural. Like I said, I don't do storyboards. I don't plan. I write. And the story and the series takes me wherever. And I sometimes wish I would. Kenya, that was I was excited to do Nicole's book. I was really excited to do her book. Because it had been so long since Damon's book. And, she kind of had some parts in the other, books in the series, but she kind of got put on the back burner a little bit. So it was great to bring her back out. Oh, thank you, Brooke. I know, Silka. Oh, he said that. What was the one before that, Cody? I, you know, when I get messages like, and I'm not saying it send me a message, but when I get messages and stuff like that, it just really hits home. Um, you know, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah, I'll keep doing it. Hello, Anissa. I know, Nora. I think that's so great. I love that. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, mom's doing pretty well. Cody and Helena's doing good. Ron's in there working. He's doing good. Everybody's doing good. I know, Kathy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I won't have her that quick. It takes it takes a while to even get the paperbacks because I have to get the proof, look it over, make sure that I okay it, and they're not quick. I'm looking for instead of using Amazon, I'm looking for a different outlet. I'm looking into Nook. I think it's Nook to start doing my paperbacks because Amazon is just taking so long to get my paperbacks in. I'm really nervous um, about these signings. I should have them in. I ordered them in time, but I don't know. It's kind of making me nervous, but I got 2 big boxes, but I still got more coming. I know, Audrey. I just, my female characters, I definitely want them to be strong. I like when they have to be saved every once in a while, but I don't want them to be weak and meek and, whiny and all that crap. That drives me nuts. Just keeps doing it. I'm having a problem with my mic. That's weird. That was 3 times in a row. Oh, that is so cool. And I'm glad she loves Steve. Steve would have loved her. That's so cool. And that's exactly why I started doing the mates. I wish I would have had that idea before. I always say that. But yeah. What time is it? I gotta keep an eye on the time. Okay, real quick. Right, exactly. And I'm going into something that I've never really wrote before. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it'll be fine. I'm always nervous, but I think it'll be fine. So yeah, she's kind of caught between two worlds, I guess you could say, and that's all I'm going to say. I know. Ronan did step up. And I loved watching Tessa come into her own. I really did. I think a lot of people, a lot of women, Carrie, identified with her. Um, and that's why I wanted the conflict between her and Jared, because she really stood up to, especially that alpha thought process. I tried not to make him much of an ass, but he was an ass. I had so many people mad at him. I still think there's people that have not forgiven him. So I think I did that part a little too good. Um, but I wanted people to see her, fight for what she wanted, but still have the relationship with the person she knew she was meant to be with, if that makes sense. We are. That's exactly what we're doing. Um, the other thing that I'm going to do, so on my reader page, if you don't know or you've never joined that, you have to join that page. It's Teresa's reader page, I think. Donna will throw the link up whenever she gets a minute. She's a tired and busy grandma. But I'm doing a book sale. It's not going to be on the website. Yeah, Carrie, and I really try to do that. I don't want them so alpha that they're not, but I do like those kind of characters too. I like reading about them, but I like for them to be able to carry their self. I know, Joan. A lot of people were mad at him. Thank you, Donna. So what I'm going to do, because I know a lot of people do not get to go to book signings, and book signings, I discount my books big time. Because I feel that readers are traveling from all over the place. They're standing in line and they're taking time out of their Saturday or whatever day it is, to come and meet us. So I do a pretty good discount on those days. So for a very short time on my reader page, and Donna just posted it, there's a post that I did asking people if they would be interested in discounted autographed books. All of the Protector books are $10. And now that it does not, I will have to add shipping, which I do. Thank you, Cody. I see Cody waving me down. I don't know where it went out. All the Protector books are going to be $10, with a shipping fee, which I think is like a little bit over $3. If you order more, it'll be a little bit more in shipping. The other books, the Lee County Wolf books, I'm going to make a list of the cost of my signing prices. Anyway, I know I fixed it. I got it. But if you go to that link and you join, if you haven't joined my reader group, then there's a mute ghost. There's a post And all you have to do is comment on it, and I am going to message you, ask you which books you want after you see the prices that I post tonight. And you just let me know which books, and I will invoice you on PayPal and order those for you. So you won't be able to go on the website and get these prices because I'm not going to go through and change all of them because I'm only going to do this for a very short time. So hopefully, if you guys have some books that you want, you can get them at this great discount. I've had authors tell me I was crazy for selling them that cheap, but you guys are pretty loyal, so not pretty, you guys are loyal. I know, Donna. I seen that. Hey, Deline, is that how you say your name? Deline, I hope. Yes, Joan. You can get the hardbacks. I don't think I have those on the website, but if you do want that, then let me know. I have them all the way up to, I think, Sloan, because I have to convert all those all by myself. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk to you really quickly about. Oh, that would be cool, Anissa. I would love that. What part of Ohio are you coming to? Invoices, I would like, once I send them, I would like them to be paid at least within a week. So that way I can get the books ordered for everybody. So I kind of want to put a time limit on that. But if there's, just if you post anything and I message you, then if there's a problem with that, just let me know. See if I can work something out. Around Cincinnati? All right. You'll have to let me know. Angel, yeah. I cried when I found out that Amazon was allowing us to do the hardbacks. I never thought I would have one of my books in hardback. I was like, oh my God. So I'm a goob. I cried. And the other thing is, on Raven, I used to do these all the time. And I don't know why I stopped. It makes no sense to me, but I did. Every time I did a pre-order, I always did a giveaway. This time on the author page, and I did it on that because it's open, people don't have to join. That's where the guy tried to scam everybody. I'm giving away a Kindle Paperwhite to one person randomly if you pre-order and take a screenshot and then post that screenshot in the comments section. And I will be doing that giveaway on the 30th, which is the release day. So that's the other thing. And if Donna will post that one too. I know. I think her cover is one of my favorite covers out of all of them. I couldn't believe I found that cover. I will, Rebecca. I want to do. There's a UK and then there's an Australia signing that I want to do, and I actually was invited to the one in Australia. But with my mom, it's really kind of hard for me to be gone that far and for that long. But I do have plans to do that. Yeah, and Donna, Cody just posted Donna's link for the, if you're not on my author page yet. So does anybody have any questions before I bring Cody in on any of the mates? Any questions that I can maybe try to answer? or one of my readers can answer. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you guys something. I know, Kathy. I'm excited. That's a one day trip for us. That is the 30th, isn't it? I hope I got that right. Carrie did. I'll have to show you guys. I don't know. I'll post it on the pages, but Carrie does the coolest lollipops. She does my lips and the wolves. I can't wait to get them. And I give those away at signings. I don't know about completely. It will improve. I haven't decided that yet. Renee, I'll have to let you know that. I don't, off the top of my head, I'm not for sure. So if you message me, I will check that out so I don't forget. Silka. Not really a spoiler. Okay, thank you, Pam. See, I depend on you guys to keep me in line. I don't know. I haven't decided on Pam yet. See that I know there's authors that have their series mapped out, and I don't. I just go with the flow. It seems to work out okay. Even if I had it mapped out, I'd change it anyway. Oh, it's supposed to be okay. I'll look out for it, Carrie. I know. I'm excited. I can't wait. And people love them. I mean, they're off my table. I see people walking around. They put the vampire lips and fangs in front of them. They think it's hilarious, and then they eat them. That's next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Riders on the River. Some brittle. You make all kinds of good stuff. All right, guys. I'm going to bring Cody. Are you ready? Give me a nod. All right. Let me take this thing off. Hold on. Here we go. What's up?
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can finally hear you. I couldn't hear you before.
That's good. That is good. I see everyone's doing well. Everyone's really on the commenting today. You guys are keeping me on my toes. Hard to keep up.
Everybody can hear you. So me and Cody, we have something to tell you guys. We have something to tell y'all. I want to see if you can guess. I want to see if you guys can guess what we got to tell you.
Kathy, yes. It's gonna get a little pushed back. I guess that's kind of a hint for you guys. It'll be this year, but it's getting pushed back a little bit. Nope. People are getting it.
I knew they would. They're readers.
Yep.
Cody, I'll let you do the honors.
No, I mean it was your idea. You you came to me, so
So yeah, we're going to collab on a book together. We've already started. We have the series name.
Deadland series.
The Deadland series.
If
We
you
have
get it right.
4 chapters,
It's 5
5 chapters,
and a prologue.
and a prologue. And so far, the only other person that's seen any of it is Helena, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has Helena seen some of it?
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about it. Kind of, sorta.
It's different.
It's different.
It's not really paranormal though.
No. I would say there may be a little bit of dystopian in there, but no. It we don't really want to say a whole lot because some things may change. So we don't want to say, oh well, we said that on a live, so we got to do it that way. What are you laughing at, kid?
This is what Kenya said.
Oh. It's
Well, I guess one thing we can tell them is like basically each chapter we're I don't know if all collab books are like this, but basically I'm gonna write a chapter, she's gonna write a chapter. I'm gonna write a chapter, she's gonna write a chapter.
Yeah, he's starting out with his characters. I'm starting out with my characters, and then probably by mid book to end it throughout, we will start merging in each of our chapters our characters. So he'll be writing some of my characters. I'll be writing some of his because they're going to meet at some point. And that's kind of how I did it once before. What?
Careful. Don't say too much.
No, I know. I didn't. What was I saying? I didn't.
I'm just saying you get carried away sometimes.
I do. But I know. I'm not going to say anything. Kenya, did you see this?
Donna, I couldn't stop her if I tried.
Hey, we need to bounce ideas off of her.
Well, I mean, if you guys want to take some guesses at some stuff, we can possibly tell you whether you're close or not close or no comment.
Somebody said, "Quiet, Cody. She's talking." Oh shit.
See, Audrey says keep it a secret. Surprise us.
See, everybody's trying to get me in trouble.
Chris said zombie. That's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold.
It's not zombies.
Mm-hmm.
It's warmish. It's on the
Sorta.
warmer side.
It's really a cool concept.
Well, I can say this is I wrote the prologue last night because we kind of like to get started. I like to get started a little bit. I usually write the prologue. Like I wrote the prologues for the ancient ones almost towards almost the last chapter. But I started a little bit on this one because there's definitely some world building in it. And oh, I lost my train of thought.
I do that. See, squirrel.
Oh, we're really all we have left before we can release everything is wrapping up the cover. So I mean I'll probably get the blurb and the cover and all that out. pretty soon. But that's going to be the next book that comes out from me. And then we have an anthology that we both have to finish by September.
Oops.
And that one ain't coming out till December though, right?
Yeah, but we
got to have it done by September.
Yeah.
The ancient ones will be either the second or the third, either right after this book or yeah, sometime this year. I promise you that. I'm really backed up on the comments now.
Yeah, I know. I would say and be not young. It's not going to be like a young adult book, though young adults can read it.
It's not aliens from like UFO outer space.
Yeah. Like I said,
carry as long as they don't have milk in them, we're good to go.
Yeah, it is something really different. I'm trying to think of any shows that, but really there's not.
No, Donna, it's not a nuclear thing.
No.
I feel like we're almost making it worse for them.
I know, but that's good.
I was thinking about how to describe it in a certain way, and I can't think of a good way to say it.
Well, the thing of it is, if we say it, then it gives it away, because, like I said, it is kind of a unique thing. It's actually kind of a real thing that just happened not too long ago. But yeah. No, that's what you want to do. You want to keep them on their toes and want more. That's what we want to do. And I got to quit talking because they all know I let stuff slip. That's why they keep asking me. That's why I kind of wanted you to talk.
No, it's not different dimensions. It's all on Earth. Aliens melting from ice caps. That's still pretty.
We might get some ideas here.
I know.
Keep going, guys. No, Donna doesn't know. She will. She will, because she's going to be messaging me after this. What's going on? She knew, though. She already knew that we were doing it. Pandemic? No.
No other world or planets. We think there's not a lot of books out here with the same idea that we kind of thought up. I won't lie, it did start with a meteor and aliens, okay? But we were like, no, everybody does that. So
yeah.
She ended up coming up with a really good idea, and then I was pretty stoked about it that I was like, I think I need to start the prologue now to kind of get an idea of how we can explain this in a good way.
Yeah, because it was something that I actually seen, and when I read about it, I was like, that would make a good book. That would make a really good book.
Well, I'm trying to keep up here. No gods. I'm telling you, it's something way different. It's
oh shit!
Someone's trying to get us to slip.
I know.
Hold on, I got a cat on me. Oh, Donna's lost. That's good. See you, Mandy. Thanks.
See you, Mandy. Kathy's saying, keep talking, Cody. They're waiting.
Donna, yes, it will be a series. We can tell you that. And we haven't decided if we want to how did you say were thinking about doing it? Like
So
one
either
book, and then we'll each do a separate book, and
I think it's really going to depend on how this goes. And how it's kind of hard to say right now, but it's either going to be a series throughout, like a collab with us through the series, or after the first book, he's going to go off with his characters and I'll go off with my characters, and we'll have a separate stemming from that one book. Does that make sense? We just don't know about that yet until we see how this ends. And we may end up to where we can't do that, where we have to write it together, which, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But I think it would be really cool. We could do a collab, each write a separate book, the next a collab, stuff like that. I want to do things that haven't been really done before. Robin Peterman is so good at doing things like that, and it works out well. Yes.
we got Renee. She's hooked.
Huh?
So Renee says she's hooked.
Good.
Got her. I'm trying to get everybody's comments. If anyone said anything important and I didn't put it up here, just say it again.
I mean, serious, and we're not being funny or trying to be mean or anything like that. I mean, there is some things that we're still working out. We're just excited. And like I said, I have Raven coming out the end of this month. Yikes. And working on this. And I mean, we don't have a set release date, but we're hoping to get it out before we have to have the other one out. So it just depends on, he works full time, him and Helena, they have stuff to do. So, and if it doesn't come out next month, it'll come out the month after. But we're just excited about it and wanted to let you guys know.
I will say this, though. Some of you did have some tidbit of some things right. I just wasn't going to say it, but that's all I'm going to say. Some of you were warmer than I said, but only part of maybe what you said was warm. But I am working on the cover and the blurb. And I mean, we'll probably be releasing that fairly soon. Still trying to come up with a name of the book. We have the series name.
Yeah, we have the series name, but
we don't have an idea for the book name yet, but it's coming. It is coming.
And it's really kind of weird because I learned this writing with Victoria, how different styles are. And me and Cody's styles are kind of the same, but he can write one chapter and then go into like the fourth chapter. I can't do that. I have to go 1, 2, 3. I have to write in line. He can skip, and more power to you, man. I can't do that. I get all confused and messed up. My brain just does not work that way.
Christine, book 3 it's at about like 16,000 words. But my goal with that series was I wanted each book to be a little bit bigger than the last and a little bit more intense or just more in the story. So it's been a little bit of a tougher one for me because I want to do a lot in that book, but I want to make sure it all makes sense. So I'm trying to basically, like what she just said I've kind of done throughout that whole book. Like I've got some of the beginning done, some of the middle done, and I don't know how I want to end it. So still kind of where, and then I have all the stuff in between that I need to add in there as well. So it's coming along. I feel really good about it, but I just need more time on it. And my cover guy's really busy right now, so it would be probably 2 or 3 months before I'd even have a cover if I, started it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump over and kind of break and work on this book. Um, and like I said, this book will be the next book that comes out from me. And then next will either be book 3 of the Ancient Ones or the anthology, or they may both come out in the same month if that's how it works out. I don't know. But this year is my goal. So who's the task maker?
Master.
Master? I don't know. We just wing it.
We just wing it. I mean, he'll say, hey, he'll just send a text, say, hey, I got the prologue, just give it a read, and then I'll read it, and I'm like, hey, I got chapter 4 done, give it a read, and I mean, it's the same way I write my other stuff.
I feel like I'm missing some comments. Hold on. I was going to say something else too. I will say though, we've been talking about this for about a month now, and we really just started writing it about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's moving along pretty quick, and we've already went back and restarted a couple things, and we're already up to 5 chapters. So.
Ti's seen your message before. Yes, you can. After I close in the broadcast, you can rewatch the whole thing if you missed anything. That's one of the things we don't want to say yes or no, because we're still in kind of development with it. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Renee. So are you.
It's been fun. Like I said, it's moving pretty quick. So
yeah,
we've both been moving pretty quick on it in a good way. Just don't play poker.
Little scary. Little scary. Cody, don't play poker. Oh shit.
I play slots.
All right. I think we got. So, I mean, we'll have more info for you guys coming up. This was just kind of something to say, hey, this is what you got to look forward to. This is what, we're working on. And
really just you guys that are watching, and anyone who goes back and watches this are going to be the only ones who really know. We're not really going to make, unless you were planning on it. I wasn't planning on making any kind of post until we have the cover, the blurb.
Yeah. No.
Probably a pre-order or release date.
Yeah. So, I mean, you most of you guys are always on here, so I said, do you want to say something?
Information.
Yeah. I was like, do you want to get on and kind of announce a little bit? So it is, it is going to happen. But yeah.
$7,600 payday.
Oh wow! Congrats.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Belterra.
Yeah. Yes, he does have Facebook user.
It's Audrey.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Audrey.
the finger bandit. That's grand.
We call my mom Gambling Gran. She loves to go play slots. We take her as much as we can. She'll just sit there and just play away. She loves it. What time is it? All right, we got any more?
Yes, Pam, it's pretty exciting, honestly. It's kind of crazy. I guess I've been doing this for almost a year, over a year and a half. I don't know, for a while now. So, oh,
Yes, you are. Hmm.
Thanks, Kenya.
Okay, can you think of anything else, Code?
No,
Okay. All right.
think so. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here and eat some dinner and maybe do some writing.
Stay on for 1 second after I
Yeah,
end
I'm gonna stay
broadcast, will
on.
you?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
keep moderating comments. And if you guys say hi to me when I'm not on here and you say hi to me on here, I can't type you guys back really. So just know that I'm
He's-
waving at you every time you guys tell me hi. So,
All right.
guys, good luck. Have fun in the giveaway.
Right. Yeah, stay on after I end broadcast, if you don't mind. All right. See you, Cody.
Peace.
Cheers. All right. Let's see. I gotta figure this out. How do I? That says remove. I don't want to remove. I can't get it up there. Hold on, guys. I'm having a problem again. How do I do this? There it is. But it's little. All right, it's going to just have to be little. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hashtag the mates. All lowercase. Thank you, Cody. Hashtag the mates. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hashtag the mates for the contests. There's one. Okay, keep going for a minute. I'll be right back. I thought I had one of the hardbacks down here to show you guys, and I don't. I'll try to bring one down next time I do this. All right, here we go. Everybody in? Everybody in? Yeah, no. Make sure you put no spaces in. Anissa, did you do it again? Okay. I'm going to draw. Here we go. Anissa, congrats. Okay, just contact me. Cody, can you? Thank you. Anissa, just private message me your address and which one you want. And I'll put it in with the other orders. Yay. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and get off here. And you guys have a great rest of your week. And I won't be doing a live next week. It'll be the week after. I don't know what that date is. And so, yeah. So you guys have a great rest of your night. And thanks for coming in. We had, I think the highest I seen, we had about 34 people in here at one time. So that was awesome. So, all right, guys. See you. Maybe. I got to find my mouse. Man, the ghost made its appearance tonight. I think it muted me like 6 times. All right. See ya.